Yes, interactive learning. Exactly. We include the learner. You ask them, you say, hey, in this unit we are going to learn about immigration, okay? I want you to plan with me. What do you already know about immigration? What would you like to learn about immigration? And at the very end, instead of an exam, you just basically say, what have you learned about immigration? You're teaching them life skills, you're teaching them how to think critically, instead of just giving them information and asking them to swallow it. I try my best to include games, interactive activities, so that the students will enjoy learning. If you want to have an idea about what I do in the class, follow me or subscribe to my YouTube channel. You could check my online courses and my face-to-face courses as well. It's a whole other ball game when you deal with accents, especially English accents. Yes, I love accents. I want to make sure that I'm good at something. Maybe if I lived, let's say, in Australia for a few years, then I would definitely speak and include the accent. But since I'm not a native speaker and I also didn't visit any English speaking country, so I just try to speak in standard English, the English that everybody's going to understand. Hi teacher, I want to study English. Of course, it's never too late to study anything. I love languages and I would love to teach you guys. Just let me know. If you have any questions concerning language, please write them in the comments. If you want to improve your speaking skills, I would say listen more. Listen to Oprah Winfrey, the doctors, if you're into crime documentaries, depending on what you like. Hey. I like the interaction in the comments. Read. Believe me, read. If you want to have good writing, read. If you want to have good speaking, listen. Increase your vocabulary. Have a lot of YouTube channels. Everything is online. And you have a lot of PDFs, a lot of books. If you're not a native speaker of the language, don't try to, if you can, that's good. But don't try so hard to have an accent or feel like people will judge you just because you don't have an accent. The fact that you speak a language that is not your mother tongue is already amazing. People will respect you because you speak another language. It doesn't have to be perfect. You're trying and people will respect you for that. So that's what I always tell my students. Problems with writing? Read. There are plenty of PDFs online. Free PDFs, free books. If you like romance, download a romantic book. If you like crime, download mystery crime book, comics, stories, poetry, if you like poems, based on your interests. And if you have problems with speaking, try to listen more and speak more. Yes, I agree with you. Read to improve your skills. Yes. We say, I agree. Now, in French, we say, je suis d'accord. In English, it's not je suis. That's why you shouldn't translate. It doesn't work all the time, So if you want to state that you have the same opinion with someone, you say, I agree, not I am agree. Yeah, video games as well. Music. Very interesting. Nice to meet you. I think Moroccans are very good when it comes to languages and accents. Because Moroccan is a mixture of Spanish, French, Arabic, and Amazigh, Moroccan people are able to produce a lot of different sounds. And therefore, they're good compared to Japanese. I think Moroccans are very good with languages, yeah. People are mean, will treat you as an immigrant if you can't speak with their accents. I don't think so. You should not have this mentality of people are enemies. Don't judge. Maybe people are, based on my own perspective. If someone speaks Moroccan and they're not Moroccan, if they are Chinese or Japanese or let's say American and they try to speak Moroccan, they are trying to, this is impressive. How they will see you, they will be like,